The dark still clings to the world, but here Bali is already stirring. Roosters crow, a distant ragged chorus. The air is cool, damp, it carries the scent of wet earth. And something else, something sweet and smoky. Incense. Tiny offerings appear on thresholds, small acts of faith to greet the day. This island breathes spirituality. It's in every stone, every smile. You feel it before you truly see it. A silent hum beneath the surface of everything. The sun, when it comes, is a shock of orange. It spills over the terraced rice paddies. Emerald green steps climbing towards the volcanoes. Water buffalo move with ancient slowness. Farmers, already at work, are silhouettes against the growing light. Their movements are practiced, unhurried. They know the rhythms of this land. This isn't just a pretty picture. This is life, hard work, a deep connection to the soil. It's the foundation of everything here, including what's for breakfast. Sounds begin to layer. The putter of a scooter. The distant chime of a gamelan. Laughter from a nearby compound. Dogs barking, a universal language. The island wakes up piece by piece. Not with a sudden jolt, but a gentle unfolding, like a flower opening to the sun. What is nasi goreng? Ask anyone in Indonesia. They'll tell you it's fried rice. But that's like saying a Ferrari is just a car. It's so much more. It's a national dish, a culinary icon, born out of necessity perhaps, a way to use leftover rice from the night before. Waste not, want not. That's a wisdom that echoes through many cultures, especially here, where every grain of rice is respected. A gift from the gods, nurtured by human hands. This isn't just a quick meal, it's a tapestry of flavors, sweet, spicy, savory, umami, all playing together. It reflects the complexity of Indonesia itself, a nation of thousands of islands, hundreds of cultures, each with its own twist on this beloved classic. In Bali, it has a particular character, infused with local spices, often served with a perfectly fried egg, its yolk ready to burst, and a side of crunchy crackers. Simple, perfect. The significance of nasi goreng goes beyond its taste. It's comfort food, it's celebration food. It's what you eat at a roadside stall late at night. It's what a mother makes for her family. It's democratic, eaten by everyone. To understand nasi goreng, you must go to its source, the local market. Forget sterile supermarkets. This is where Bali's culinary heart beats loudest. Early morning, the air is already thick with 1,000 smells. Ripe fruit, fresh fish, spices, so many spices. Chilies piled high like crimson jewels. Turmeric, galangal, ginger gnarled roots promising pungent flavors. This is a full contact sport for the senses. Vendors call out, their voices a lively chorus. Women in sarongs expertly haggle. Baskets overflow with vibrant green vegetables, banana leaves ready to wrap and steam, mountains of shallots and garlic, the holy trinity of Indonesian cooking. You see the ingredients for nasi goreng everywhere. Fresh, local, nothing trucked in from thousands of miles away. This food is born from this soil, nurtured under this sun. It makes a difference, you can taste it. Look closer, at the hands that sell the produce. Weathered, knowing. They can tell you which chili has the fiercest bite, which lemongrass stalk is the most fragrant. There's a pride here, a connection to the earth. These aren't just anonymous ingredients. Now the cooking. This isn't delicate, fussy stuff. This is about heat, speed, rhythm. The wok is king, preferably a well-seasoned carbon steel one, blackened from countless meals. It sits over a roaring flame, sometimes charcoal, sometimes gas. The heat needs to be fierce, intense. This is what gives nasi goreng its signature smoky char. It's the breath of the wok. First, the aromatics. Garlic, shallots, chilies, minced fine. They hit the hot oil, sizzle, pop, the fragrance explodes instantly. It's a smell that defines Southeast Asian kitchens. Then, perhaps some chicken diced small, or shrimp cooked quickly, tossed constantly. The movement is key. Everything must keep moving to avoid burning, to ensure every piece is kissed by the fire. This is not a gentle sauté, it's a vibrant, energetic dance. In goes the day-old rice. Cold rice is crucial. Section 5. Guardians of Flavor, Stories from Bali's Roadside Chefs. You find them everywhere. By the side of the road, in bustling night markets, small unassuming warungs. These are the temples of nasi goreng, and the chefs, they are its high priests. Often it's a family affair, a recipe passed down through generations, a legacy cooked in a wok. I met a woman named Ibu Wayan. Her stall was tiny, just a cart, a wok, and a few plastic stools. but the line of people waiting told its own story. She'd been making nasi goreng for 30 years, since she was a young girl, taught by her mother. Her movements were economical, precise, no wasted effort. She didn't measure anything, a pinch of this, a splash of that, all by feel, by instinct. "The recipe is in my heart," she told me with a smile. Her hands, gnarled from years of work, moved with a grace that was captivating. She spoke of the importance of fresh ingredients, of respecting the food. Then there was Budi, younger, more modern. He had a small, trendy spot in Seminyak. His nasi goreng had a few contemporary twists, but the core, he insisted, was traditional. He learned from his grandmother, but he also traveled, experimented. "You have to keep the soul," he said, "but you can dress it in new clothes." He talked about the pressure, to be consistent, to innovate. Section 6. An explosion on the tongue, deconstructing the taste. So, what does it taste like, this Balinese nasi goreng? It's a symphony. Not a quiet one. A loud, joyful, slightly chaotic one. The first thing that hits you is the aroma. Smoky, spicy, sweet. It pulls you in. Then the first bite, the rice itself, each grain distinct, coated but not drowned in sauce. There's a slight char, a testament to the hot wok, a hint of smokiness that lingers. Then the layers of flavor unfold. The sweetness of the kecap manis, that dark syrupy Indonesian soy sauce. It's a defining characteristic. But it's balanced. By the saltiness of regular soy sauce, by the savory depth from garlic and shallots. And then, the heat, the chili. It can be a gentle warmth, or a fiery kick, depending on who's making it, and how brave you're feeling. It's a clean heat. One that awakens the palate, doesn't obliterate it. Texture plays a huge part. The soft, yielding rice, the slight crunch of finely shredded vegetables, the richness of a perfectly fried egg on top, runny yolk cascading down, mingling with the rice, adding another layer of creamy indulgence. And don't forget the krupuk. Section 7. More than a meal. Nasi goreng as a social glue. Nasi goreng is more than just sustenance, it's a thread in Bali's social fabric. You see it everywhere. Eaten for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, sometimes even a late-night snack after a few bintangs. It's the great equalizer, shared by families in their homes, by friends at a bustling warung, by solo travelers looking for a taste of local life. It's a common ground, a shared experience. Watch people eating it. There's a certain contentment, a simple pleasure. At roadside stalls, strangers sit side by side on plastic stools, united by the sizzling wok and the delicious smells. Conversations start, barriers down, food does that, especially unpretentious food, honest food. Nasi goreng invites connection. It's not a formal sit-down affair, it's casual, relaxed. Part of the everyday rhythm of life here. For visitors, it's often an introduction, a gateway to Indonesian cuisine. It's accessible, it's delicious, it's a safe bet but also an authentic one. It opens doors to trying other dishes. Section 8. The lingering spice. Taking Bali home with you. The Bali trip ends. As all trips do. You pack your bags, your sarongs, your memories. The scent of incense might cling to your clothes for a while. The images of green rice fields stay burned in your mind. But it's the flavors that often linger longest. The taste of that perfectly cooked nasi goreng, eaten at a roadside stall, under a warm tropical sky. It's more than just a memory of a meal, it's a memory of a feeling. You might try to recreate it at home, buy some keycap manis, hunt down some shrimp paste, fire up your wok. It might be good, it might even be great, but it's rarely the same. Something is missing. Maybe it's the Bali air, the sound of the geckos, the heat of that specific flame, or maybe it's the spirit of the place, the hands that made it, the stories behind it. Some things are truly of a time and a place, but that's okay. The attempt to recreate it is its own kind of tribute, a way to keep the connection alive, to bring a piece of that Bali magic into your own kitchen, and every time you smell those familiar spices, you're transported back, for a moment. Section 9. Your own culinary quest, discover Bali's soul. So what now? You've read the words. You've seen the pictures in your mind. But Bali and its nasi goreng are not meant to be experienced secondhand. They demand your presence, your senses, your willingness to dive in. This isn't just about eating fried rice, it's about understanding a culture. One spoonful at a time, it's about connecting with people. Over a shared plate, under a shared sky. My advice? Go. Book that ticket. Find that little warung down a dusty alley, the one with the plastic chairs and the smoking wok. Don't be afraid to point. to smile, to try something new, ask questions, listen to the stories, let the flavors wash over you, let the warmth of the people embrace you. This is where the real travel happens, not in the curated tours, but in the spontaneous moments, the unexpected connections. Bali has many faces, the serene temples, the pounding surf, the lush jungles, but its heart for me is often found in its food, in the markets, in the kitchens.